Oh. All right. I'm hot. It is hot in this house today. I mean, just getting dressed was like, it's a sweat fest. I don't sweat though, because I'm a girl. We're perfect, right? We are. Anyways, now I have a headache because I sweated a little bit. I was going to go work out, but I decided that would be the worst thing to choose to do today, and I'm not doing that today. So that's where we're at. Today we're going to keep this intro short. I say that every time, but Taz, you love to talk for hours. I know. I'm sorry, okay? I know I'm moving a lot. I am in a mood today. It is just a hot day in my house. Outside's not hot. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 45.
Tonight, expect a low of 32 degrees.
All right, so yes, not hot. I am planning in this video to show you kind of updates of the house, a walkthrough, if you will. Probably do that towards the end-ish. I haven't decided. But I will show you my current collection. So if you've ever watched my videos from the start, you've seen my entire collection. Kind of just, it was too much, right? And then I went through a stage where I cleared that all out. Cleared it out. I am trying to be less of a plant hoarder and more intentional with my plants, more decorative. I have decided that my goal is, once my daughter enters college in 12, 13 years, okay, that's a long ways, but it's going to happen one day. Her room is perfect plant room. I'm going to use that room, and she can sleep in the dining room. You know, I've taken care of her for 18 years at that point. She'll be fine. Anyway, so that's going to happen in 18 years, or 12 years, sorry. Jeez, I'm giving myself a hard time. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I already said that, I'm going to show you all the plants that I love that are here. So these plants that are here, they're here because I cannot live without them. They have to stay. There are a few shop plants that I have kind of filled spaces because I have some personal plants that are coming. They're just not here yet. I have a package tomorrow, and I will show you that tomorrow. So I will show you kind of some of my faves. And when I say some, all, there's not many. So if you ever refer to a video in the past where I'm counting all my plants and it's crazy, the number has significantly gone down. So I was at like hundreds, I think, in this room alone, and that room alone. And now I don't know. I'll have to count at the end of this and then give you a number. Or maybe I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. I'll give it a count. And that's not including my IKEA cabinet, because that's one, right? That's one plant. We don't talk about the inside. The inside is, it's none of your business how many are in there. That's for me to know, okay? But I'll tell you, because I'm going to do a cabinet update maybe next video, because I've got some really pretty babies in there. A lot of them are going to go for sale because I get them again. I want to get bigger versions, you know. And some of the smaller ones I do have, I've chosen small ones on purpose. And we're already at 5 minutes, and I already lied about not taking a long time. So we'll stop there. Oh, and update on, if you watched the unboxing video that or not unboxing, but boxing up video that I did of my plants, I did send a plant to Plants by Melissa. I'm sure you guys have all seen her channel, and some of you might have even come from there. I read her comments on the video she unboxed of my plant. That wording was weird. She unboxed the plant I sent on her video, and I will link that underneath, so you can go check out her channel if you've never heard of her, which is crazy because I'm sure you have. But she did receive my plant, and thank God in this weather it arrived happy, and it was 7 days in the mail, I think. It was definitely delayed. It was supposed to be there on Wednesday, and it arrived Saturday. So I was stressing. And I was super worried that this plant was going to arrive looking rough, and then she would record it and it would just be bad, right? So bad. It was a personal one. It was on my corner. If you've seen my interest, if you've seen my Instagram, I put Pinterest and Instagram together. Interest, I like it. I guess that's what it means. Pin your interest. Sorry, ADHD. Stay on track. Stay on track. The corner that's over here, I'll show you in the video. If you look on my Instagram of my pallidiflorum, you'll see it on that corner. And I got it for that corner specifically. I have put something else there that I love just as much. So don't worry. Don't worry. And I will include a picture of a plant I just purchased yesterday. It's huge. It's big. That's the same thing. It's amazing. And I can't. It'll only come probably at the end of February though, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, whatever. I have it. So it's a giant pallidiflorum. And after she got hers, it looks so good. I was like, you know what? I need it. I need another one. You know, I need a big one. I need a bigger one. I want a bigger one. I'm going to just do it. And one came up on a live auction. And I got it. And I got it for, I think, I want to say $28. Now, I have had so many people from her channel come to my Etsy and ask me for pallidiflorums. If you're watching this, I will try and stock some in, get some in stock. And I like to rehab all of my anthurium in a natural home environment. And then that takes months though, or a month, 2 months, depending on the queens queen actually adjusted really fast, surprisingly. I hear a lot of people have issues, and you'll see with mine, you'll see the yellow spotting around the sides that anthurium do, and it adjusted really fast though. So I'm proud of it. I am. But I will try and get those in stock and sell them. And as you saw, I will ship it very carefully. It is a scary plant to ship because those petioles that bend like this, if you don't protect that curve, they snap. Let's get into this. I apologize for making such a long intro, but to wrap it all back to Melissa, she unboxed it and it looked great, and I hopefully made her day, hopefully made her birthday feel a little bit better, even though it wasn't actually on her birthday. I know that, but excuse my hiccups. I'm talking so fast. Literally, look at this fat cow. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her toy. She just pulled out all her. I sprinkled catnip in her their cat toy basket, and now the cat toys are everywhere. But okay, let's do this. I'm gonna start, because I need to drink some water. I have like the worst headache. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get started, and you can look at all my new babies. All right, so first up, we have, so I'm starting to put all of my alocasia in pon now. I do have a video made of how to transfer alocasia into pon, and honestly, I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers as well as a lot of people on Instagram doing the same thing. I know people have been doing it for forever, but I had only with a few, and now all of my alocasia are pretty much in pon, and my mom started that. She started doing that. And her alocasia is just, they're beautiful. I'll have to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a home tour in her house, if she'll let me, and show you, because it's amazing. Okay, that was like a lot of movements I did with my mouth there. All right, so we have the first one. It's a alocasia pencacbornensis. I 100% butchered the shit out of that. My bad. But I know you guys have seen this on my channel before, and I used to sell. I sold some of these months ago. But he's got these long leaves. I wouldn't say it's like similar to an anthurium leaf. It's very alocasia, but at the same time, it's a lot longer, you know? Now this is my second one. She gave me it because I like this one so much. I'm dropping pon. It's she makes these crazy self-watering planters. So she gets these mason jars from Costco, and then she gets these little inserts, and then obviously lechuza pon. She's very much like, you have to get lechuza because it's fertilized, and we have to keep plants fertilized. I'm like, but Mom, we also purchase liquid fertilizers that are okay hydroponically. They're fine. You don't need lechuza. But I personally bought lechuza as well, so. But yeah, so if you're interested in this plant, I haven't seen them often. I do have one corm I'm going to sell. If you are interested in purchasing it, just send me a message and let me know, and I will hook you up, okay? But yeah, see, he's so beautiful. She gave him to me. I love him. Okay, we'll try not to spend too much on each plant because I can talk for days and days and days. This guy feels dry. He's probably a little dry. So I got this guy. I want to say for $50 at an auction. Look at him. Obviously, we all know what this is, the Florida Beauty. Tell me this plant isn't like the best plant on the planet. So yeah, he is, there's damage because I did just get him, I want to say 2 weeks ago, three weeks ago maybe. And I love the place I got him from, don't get me wrong, I really do, but it had a lot of damage, and I was a little disappointed. So, but he knows that I'm sad about it, and he has picked back up all of it. I thought we were gonna lose a lot of this white, but he held on to it. If I'll be damned, he held on to it. Just beautiful variegation, and I am a little bit worried about the stem coloring. I do see the colors in there, so I'm hoping he maintains that. We'll see once that opens or starts growing up, but that's my Florida Beauty. I have my big Florida Beauty, which I'll grab next. And I have 2 in my cabinet, which I don't know if I want to sell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We need water, so I'm going to leave them out in the pot. Ooh, I have an air plant. Want to see if I know, it's cute. I know. I forget. Yeah. What are you doing? Okay. Everyone has seen this so many times. But here we are again. So, guess what? This plant had thrips. And when I tell you I was pissed, my husband, he did not talk to me for like the entire Saturday because he could just tell I was like, I don't want to say devastated and sound like a weirdo, but I was beyond myself. I was so upset. And I found it on my giant Selim. I found them on my small Selim. I found them on my Bilietier, my red emerald, my Florida Ghost. I found them everywhere, and I was just, oh, I was so upset. I was so upset. And I know it happens, and I know we deal with it, but god damn if I wasn't mad. So yeah, he took some damage, but I caught it right away. But you can see that yellowing, that oranging kind of color. That was because of the thrips. On my Instagram, I have saved under my tips highlight reel what I do for thrips, how I process it. I did mess up this new growth down here by catching him, so it's cut, like kind of gripped. You could see it was going to have really pretty irrigation on it. I don't know if you can see. Excuse me, rude. Hang on, I'm like breaking it now. So you see how white or yellow and green that is? So he's gonna have nice variegation. I'm not worried that the leaf is wrecked. It will grow back. It's going to. So it's perfectly healthy growth. It just will take a lot longer now, and that's okay, but do I have more? No. And of course, here I am after poor Melissa just got her plant from me after previously receiving a plant with thrips on it. And now I'm like, oh yeah, I have thrips all over my house. Don't worry, this was a while ago, and I would never send a plant with thrips on it. Or I wouldn't be talking so openly about it because, hello, don't incriminate yourself. But no, my plants don't have thrips, and if they do, it happens, and I'm handling it, unfortunately. Hi. Sure. You want to actually be on here? Because you know lots of people are going to see it, right? Okay. This is Miss Tori, my daughter. She wants to show.
No, so this page I was
You gotta lift it up higher because they can't see. You gotta lift it up. There we go. Come here.
I don't know where my other one is.
You don't know where your
I
other
had
one is.
another one that I got.
It's so pretty.
No,
It matches your nails. All right, let me put this down.
Ears.
Back. Wait, honey.
this is that.
Oh, I love it.
I tried to make it like rain themed since it's like
Electric Pokemon.
it's not a Pokemon. It's a
I have like not slept in the past like 3 days. It's all my own fault. I've been playing a new game called Power World. If you know it, I'm proud of you. If you hate the idea of it, I'm so sorry. I love it. It's amazing. I've played 60 hours.
That's a long time.
60 hours.
That's
The
longer
first
than
night I
a
went
day.
to bed at 3:30 in the morning, and then I had to get up to get these guys on the bus, and I was like, can't you take yourself?
You have to wake up at 7.
I did, yeah. It
But
was...
you went to bed at 3.
So it's my own doing. And last night I went to bed at 1. Not as bad. The previous night was 2. But I do love playing with my friends. It's I have to say, like, gaming I've always my entire life been scared to talk about, because as soon as you tell people you love video games, they're instantly like, oh, you're a lazy person. You know, you're lazy. You don't have goals. You are this, that, this, that, this. I am very well-rounded in responsibilities and the things I choose to do. So I love it. I've always loved it. And the people I play with have really been there for me, especially back in Minnesota, because it was so cold, huh?
I liked it that we had a pool and also a basketball.
Basketball hoop. But anyways, and it's been kind of my escape. Honestly, it kept me grounded, kept me happy. All right, babes, go draw a little bit more in your room because I need to finish this up, and you're very distracting to my soul. Okay, okay. I'll talk to you later. Go on now. You love hearing me talk. They're off on school today because you guys have snow days. We have flood days. I literally mean that genuinely. Flood days. We have flood days. I don't. So yeah, they're here. Love that for me. It's fun. It's great. I had a lot of coordinating virtual meetings this morning, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My kid's in like special math because he's too smart. He's smarter than me. So he's like ping-ponged from normal classes, tag classes, normal tag classes, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I can't. I'm like, buddy, you got to figure it out yourself. Okay, you got this. Here's your time schedule. Just watch Alexa the time and you got this. He did it. He nailed it. So, but yeah, let me show you this. Let me just get rid of her first because I love her so much. So next plant, I'll go through the next ones kind of fast because I don't want to bore everybody, and I just take forever, and I'm sorry I keep touching my hair because I'm looking at myself and I need to like look. I should like flip the phone so I don't actually see myself, but my phone likes to turn itself off without me knowing. So this tortum, my cat ate it. Yeah, I'm over this one. If anybody wants it, send me a message on either my Etsy, my Instagram, or even just on here. There's no personal messages on here, but send me a message somewhere. You can have this. I will pay you shipping, or you pay shipping. That's it. It's a tortum, philodendron. My cat just was very angry that I went to Florida and left him behind. And well, this was his way of telling me that I'm not allowed to do that again. So fuck him, right? All right, and then we have this strawberry shake, which is not mine anymore. My friend purchased it from me. I was gonna list this because it's beautiful, and I'm getting a way bigger one. Eventually, when I find it, I will get a bigger one, a massive one. I do have 2 new imports. Hoping I put the pictures. All right, I do have imported ones that came in yesterday or the day before, but I can't list those anytime soon. So if anybody is interested in one of those that I just showed, again, shout out. I can save one for you if you purchase it now. And the thing is with that is you have to wait till I'm satisfied with its acclimation. I have to see growth. So you just have to be patient with that, as well as if something happens to it, it dies or something, I will return your money. I've done that so many times in the past when I've showed and told things and people like, claim that, I claim that, hold that. A lot of people want it right now after they pay, but I'm not gonna ship a plant that just got shipped to me from overseas. You're just gonna have to wait, okay? I mean that with all due respect. I care for them. I don't want them to be more stressed out. So this was my beauty for a very long time, and if you followed me for a while, you have seen this so many times. I had it on a moss pole. You know, I tried to do what Sydney and plant guy and Melissa with the moss poles, but I tell you, man, they are magical. I don't know how they do it. I just cannot. I just cannot. Maybe I'm making them too small, it's drying out too fast, or I'm just not responsible enough, but they hate me. They hate me so much. I don't get it. Hang on. This big hoe. It's not any better, is it? Hello? I have to like get on the couch and look at that. This is my Ataba Poense. I don't know if you can see me or hear me or whatever, but hello? This is, I got this plant for $40. Yeah, $40. Like last summer, I want to say. And it's so tall now. Look at it. It was down to like, I mean, I have a picture probably somewhere. I think I actually saved a video on my Instagram somewhere of me receiving this plant. But it's huge. And I can't get rid of it. I love it so much. But look how big this leaf is. This is what I mean when I say I want to upsize. I sold my smaller ones because this is what I want. This is what I want. Oh, and if you want to see the roots, because who doesn't love good root porn, you know? Look at this baby. He is in no soil. Loves my mix. If you're interested in my mix, go purchase it. I promise you, I'll give you your damn money back if you don't see new roots within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I promise. I'll give you your $15 back. I have spent 2 years working on my soil mix. I took a lot of inspiration from a lot of different people and combined thoughts and made my own. Look at that. Oh, by the way, but this is another baby that I will never probably get rid of. I really like it. I honestly wouldn't mind getting a couple more and filling it out. I have told my husband, but he doesn't listen, that we need a bigger house because they're just not fitting the way I want anymore. Didn't go over well. He said no. He shut that down. So whatever. It's a Florida bronze. These leaves are very beautiful. You can see where the Florida part comes in. A lot of juvenile Florida, Florida green, Florida beauty, Florida mint. The top part for a lot of the juvie leaves look like this, kind of like this, and not quite like this, but more like this. So I love him, and it's a very easy plant to take care of. I repot him, and he's not actually as happy as I would like. I don't really see, I got hiccups, sorry, excuse me. I don't really see any good growth, and I honestly am suspecting that I might have rotted the roots because I'm kind of lazy. I will just go around and pour a little bit over the top. I don't actually check, and now I'm thinking that I need to start pulling it actually out and looking, because I might have inadvertently given it root rot. Or his thrips, I don't think he got the thrips, thankfully. But I don't think they would have wrecked the roots. I think that was a me thing, not a pest thing. So, okay. This is my Florida Ghost. Looks like shit. It was the case 0, patient 0 for thrips. For thrips. Now, I definitely got them off of this guy. I don't see anything as I'm going around touching all of my plants. And sorry. Yeah, I've cut so many leaves off of him, and he's finally growing. Oh, Misty! Oh my God. Misty, get down. Don't yell at me. Get down. Get down. Oh my God. I see you, baby. I see you. Oh, look, it's got a new leaf coming, so yay. I got thrips too, which I'm probably going to see more on it. This one's in normal soil. It's probably the problem. Honestly, it's probably what got thrips in here, because everything lives in soil. It's unfortunate, and we need to just let each other know that these things happen, and that, you know, it's gonna keep happening to us, and we gotta be patient with it and figure it out. So this is my Giga. How do people say it? Philodendron Gigi? Philodendron Giga? Gigas. I think it's Gigas because big. Yeah, totally. This one's fine. He looks rough. Hey, this is how I purchased him. He obviously had pests beforehand. Look. I've been tempted to cut this leaf off for him. Maybe. No. When I got it home, I inspected it thoroughly and quarantined it, and nothing came of it. So I don't think this was a spreader at all. I don't think this was a spreader. But yeah, so he's cool. I'm gonna list him. I'm actually gonna sell him. I am worried about that leaf causing issues with customers, thinking that it had pests in my home or in my care, and you know, I'm shipping them, which I didn't. But you know, sometimes people don't believe you, so I don't know. Whatever. That's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out, right? I have so many supportive customers that I don't even need to think twice about it. I love them all. I love them all. All of them. All right. This one's my personal Villanerium. This one. Because I can't. Yikes. Oh, I have such a headache. God damn. It's just hurting so bad. Is that a bug? No, it's not. It's not. False alarm. Oh my God. The bug PTSD right now is strong. It is just, it is there. I'm stressing. I'm sweating everywhere, guys. That's so gross. I'm so sorry. I'll shower later. I mean, I'm not sweating that much. I'm not profuse sweating. I don't even sweat when I work out. I do. That was really a big lie. I do sweat. But yeah, look, he's so big. So pretty. Oh, excuse me. You are so pretty. Look at you. You have not lost one leaf. I'm so proud of you. You finally showed me a new root. This one took a long time. I have one in my shop. I cut off the dead leaf today. Why? I don't know. It just was bothering me. It was taking up space. No one's purchased it yet, surprisingly. It's beautiful. It's like this. Just 2 leaves. But it's sitting on there if you want it. Go for it. I will probably mark down any plants that haven't sold yet by, I want to say, what's the holiday coming up? The heart one? Valentine's Day. Oh my God. Okay, the heart one. Put this one back too, because I have to pretend my house is perfect. You know, when I take this video, I have to be like, oh wow, Taz, your house is it's so put together. It's so pretty. Yeah. You know what I excel at? I excel at shoving shit in a closet. I'll show you. I'll show you my closet. Like, it's just my house is never perfect. So bad. All right. This video is gonna be so long, but I don't really care. All right, so my fuzzy. I purchased this for $30, covered in spider mites. Fucking covered. Oh my God, it was covered. And you know, I really just didn't think I loved it. I hated it. I was so mad. I was so pissed off. I was like, I'm gonna clear this plant of the pest and I'm gonna resell it. This was 6 months ago. I'm like, I'll resell it and then somebody else can have the plant and love the plant. When my friend Amber came over to purchase my plants, I'm like, should I throw it in there? She takes a lot of my plants at once that I want to sell, and she sells them locally. I don't really enjoy selling locally because I'm very introverted and it's a lot of energy I have to give out to do that. And she's so social. She's amazing. I love her. But I was like, no, I don't think I can. I actually really love it. And these were the 3 original leaves and this one. Okay. But then look. Look at the baby. Oh my God. It's the most perfect leaf I've ever seen in my whole damn life. I'm so happy. And then look. Look. They're synced up. Their timelines are synced. They're PMSing together. Why did I say that? I don't know. This is a fuzzy petiole. Petiole? Is that how people say it? Do we ever say the plant names right? I can't be the only one, right? You guys don't say the names right either, right? You don't lie. But yeah, that's that. And then, I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Hang on. Oh, ow, you smacked me. Here. My Congo Rojo philodendron. I need to unwrap his. Are you stuck? Should we get some warm water? You're sticky, yeah. It's beautiful, right? Look at his new leaf. This just came up, like, I want to say 3 weeks ago, and he's already got this giant plant wiener. Sorry. Alright, so the plant that replaced the pallidiflorum that I sent to Melissa. I don't know if you heard me, but this is the plant that I replaced Melissa's pallidiflorum with. This is a Patriciae philodendron. I think that's how you say it. Again, I really don't fucking know. I don't care anymore. If you care and you want to correct me in the comments, but I don't care. I mean, I will care for your comment and I will appreciate it, but I don't care that I'm saying it wrong right now. But yeah, it arrived in really bad shape, and I spent 6 months rehabbing this. Its wiener finally started getting bigger. Yes, I call the caterpillar wieners. I'm sorry. His wiener is getting bigger, and I'm very happy about it. Yes, good job. Good boy. No pests on this guy yet. He was in my cabinet. That was a shit show fitting him in my freaking plant cabinet. My other one, my shop one. Looks like he had pests at one point. He doesn't anymore though. Yeah, so he's stunning. These were all soft and super malleable. They had no weight to them, and they were just very bad shape. This is an Anthurium winlingeri. He's so cute. So when he comes up, his emergent color is like a caramel color. And that's why she got him for me, because I really love that. That's so cool. And these were expensive. I think she paid like $60 for this. Now they've come down a little bit, which I'm sad about because I feel bad that she purchased that for me, but He's darling, and I think he's gonna be, he's got new growth coming up here. You can see there. So soon you'll have a leaf, and they size up really fast. So I'm really interested to see what it's gonna look like. And I will actually post that one, like an updated video of my plants. I'm gonna rotate this just because the sun is going down and my face is getting a little dark. I will update that. Okay, yay! All right, hang on. My head is getting progressively worse too. My pterodactyl I can't really take out, but I'll show you when I make my video. Okay. I have a Veitchii, which is the shop Veitchii. So I'm gonna do these ones really super quick. Veitchii. He's actually going to be listed. He came in a month ago. I don't want to list it yet because if you look here, you see nothing, yeah? Nothing. There's a root. It's not great, right? This is very happy plant. Very happy plant. I don't see happy roots, so it's staying. Until I see happy roots, it is staying in my house, even though I'd love to get rid of it. All right, I also have this Bobstea philodendron. Yeah, that's thrift damage. Yeah, You're correct. That is. I love that for me. I love that for me. You are so kind to do that to me. I treasure you. Treasure all the work I had to do to get fucking rid of them. So, but he did give me this perfect leaf. And this I purchased from my bestie here, my plant bestie here. One of them. I have two. Thought I saw something. Hang on, look with me because I need the light, okay? So, oh, we're good. We're so good. Except under my nails, they're so gross. I'm sure there's like so much soil and probably bagel. This is my Anthurium pedatum. He's got these really cool fingers. He's doing really well. He is new, so I doubt we'll see roots unless he just really loves me, which I don't, because he's new. So you can see the root is rotting. That I'm used to. It's normal. It happens with all my other ones too. But anyway, let me put him down and show you the regalia again. Hey. Oh, shit. Cool. All right, so the regalia has been somewhat tricky getting it used to my environment. It does like it now. It's adapted. It does have some damage, mainly because I did not know that this type of Anthurium likes a lot more water than you'd think. My friend, my plant bestie here, one of them, kind of taught me a little bit about this plant and how to take care of it. Same with the queen. My queen is same thing, about 70% dry, and that's when I'll water it. Give it a little bit of water, and he seems to be doing better. So I think that was the trick, honestly. I think that's what it needed. And then we have the insignate. This is probably one of my favorite Anthurium. It's not a very like grand one, but it's got these really cool lobes. I think he's stunning. And I've had this one for a while. You want to see, bestie? You want to see? Look at that. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Soak it up. Soak it up. You're welcome. You should pay me for this. This is quality content. Quality content, you know? I aim to please. You're welcome. Ow, you poked me in the eye. But this is my radiatum, variegated radiatum. This is a list plant. This is a plant I probably won't ever get rid of, and I probably will upgrade to a bigger one at some point, but this is all I could afford. He did have some white on him, but I cut them off because I think it came to my house with bugs on it. I didn't want to say that because the person that sold them doesn't matter. We don't say anything else. All right, but look at the roots. They're weird roots too. I don't know. They look like they're rotting, but they're not. Like, it doesn't that look like rot? Do you think I should unpot it? Or do you think it's just this plant's roots? Like, look, right? Like, I'm not convinced I'm not killing it. Slowly. Maybe I should repot it and just check. I'm scared. Are you scared? I'm also scared. All right, and then we have my queen. This one will go for sale soon. I'm gonna get a different one. You can see the marks around the edges from it acclimating to my home. Again, really normal that happens, especially for queens. They're very dependent on humidity and heat, light. They don't need a lot of light, honestly, they don't. But he's very happy and definitely ready to be listed. You can see older dead roots here. Again, very normal, at least in my experience. I am not a pro by any means. I go solely off my own experience. So that's my queen. We have a vitarifolium, very similar to pendens and the pallidiflorum, just a little different. This is the newest leaf. About a week ago, it hardened finally. Very beautiful, very thick, very sturdy. These are all the imported. I almost want to cut some of them because they're so ugly. But look, he definitely needs a repot. He needs a repot. I've been really bad about it, but so this one has very chunky roots, which means I can let it dry out to like almost 100%, and it will still be good for a couple days. I do water it at 100% dry right away, but it holds, stores water in these, and then it slowly gives that back to the plant until it runs out. I think that's what I've been told. Again, those are just what I've been told. So here's my Portilla Dreams, an absolute stunning plant. I have growth finally starting in the bottom. I don't think you'll be able to see there, kind of. I absolutely, is that a threat? No. You know what I did? I took a cotton bud, clean your ear out, and I put alcohol on it, straight up alcohol. And I went into every nook and cranny on all my plants, like all the little crevices. I was like, you know what, if you die or your leaf dies, I don't care. At least the bug is gone. But he was fine. He didn't react at all. I think one leaf started to yellow a little bit down here. But again, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Yes. I know it. Gets me too. This is my Anthurium mix, by the way, if you're interested. If I don't have the Anthurium listing up per se, just let me know. And also the maturity of your Anthurium, it makes a difference. So tell me what the maturity is. If it's a big boy like this, as you can see, I'm very pumice heavy. Doesn't need a lot of fern fiber. It has so many roots in there that it doesn't need a lot of fern fiber. As you can see from example here, very happy being more pumice and bark heavy, and then a little less on the cocoa chips and a little less on the tree fern fiber. You're welcome. He's perfect. I know. Vic. Isn't he gorgeous? This leaf didn't like fully color off because he was hardening when I got him. So he just kind of stunted that way. But the new growth should be beautiful. I just am. Here's another little baby. This is the one I said I got specifically because it was a small version. Queen. I'm gonna cut this one. It's a limp weenie. And he should grow more. He's dried up in here due to the importing, but so cute, isn't he? So yeah, that's that one. He's in no drainage, obviously you see that. And then my favorite, which I don't know what I've done to it, why he's so sad, but he hasn't grown a leaf in years. Not really years, like 3 months. And this has only grown a little bit, his weenie. So I don't know if he's unhappy with me. His roots are, they're beautiful. Again, this is in my philodendron mix. As you can see, this is actually more heavy on bark and cocoa chips, and then pumice with a little bit of fern fiber. That's just kind of how they like it more, you know? Anthurium are more epilite? They're more like epilites. What is that? How do you say that? Epilite? Like orchids. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah. I don't know. And I did inspect him thoroughly for thrips to see if maybe he also got thrips and I just didn't know. But I don't see anything. What was that? Did I just wipe evidence off? I don't know. There's a little brown. No, it's not. I just wiped this on the other day too, so there really shouldn't be anything. But yeah, so this is a Longilobatum variegated. It's really pretty. I love him. He's definitely another wish list plant that I don't think I'll ever get rid of. And then we have this guy, which is so goddamn thirsty. My silver plowmanii, excuse me. It did struggle when I first got it. It had spider mites from its previous owner, so I took care of that. And this was the newest leaf. And his wiener is getting so big, look. And I grew him such beautiful roots. Yay. So you can see all the yucky ones. And then he grew all these new ones. So he's happy now. You are happy. Yeah. Little boy. And then this is the one that did have thrips. I keep saying thrips with every plant. They don't all have thrips. I promise. But you can see, like, this one's a little yellowed. Same with this one, is a little yellowed. He's completely clear now. I check him all the time because he did have them, and I do like this plant. I wanted to keep it small. I sold my bigger one because I actually want this compact one for this basin. And look at those roots. Yeah, so this is my Billietier. Pretty, huh? So yeah, that was kind of sad when I found that on him, but I wasn't too nervous because they are, you know, I want to say they're pretty resilient, but they're honestly really not. They can be quite diva-like from what I've seen with having one. My previous ones as well. Sorry, my lips hurt. They can be quite diva prone. All right, last one over here. Oh, two. We have my Gloriosum, which was also an import. Of course, I have other plants in other rooms, but we're working on this room, so. This one's been acting kind of goofy. His new growth hasn't really been progressing much, so I don't know. You know, honestly, I think maybe I need to repot it. My soil is so good that he just went crazy. I did get this one 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months. Look at that growth in 2 months. And you can see here, if you look through this crack, that's the old roots. See the difference between them? They're so pretty. My goal is to get a couple more of these, a couple more regales, and combine them to make a more bushy version of it, because regale, unfortunately, only hold like 1 or 2 leaves and then they kick them. I don't know why, at least that's what I've seen. Gloriosum are just so happy and bountiful that I want maybe like 3 in 1 and make like a big bush kind of. Regale, I just want to have like at least 3 up at all times. So we'll see. This one I've been tempted to sell, except I put him in this new spot and he seems to like it, except I think I'm killing the roots. We'll see here together. This is my Yucatan, variegated Yucatan princess. You can't really see the variegation from here, but you can kind of see on the top here. He's not giving me good results, and he was under a really good grow light. So my opinion is, if he isn't giving me good variegation under a good quality grow light, he's probably not gonna in a darker spot. So even in a darker spot, I mean, so I can move him to a darker spot, which here gets natural sunlight, but not like a ton. But yeah, so let's check his roots. I don't want to hit the ceiling. Yeah, see, they look rough. I think I should repot them at some point, because look, they do not look juicy. You see that? And they were very juicy, so I do think I also need to give him some water. Let's see if I can put this back. I'm sorry. Did I not give you enough water, Sahabi? Calm down. Oh, there we go. Whew. That was a lot. All right, but that is all of the plants in this room, I think. I do have a Cebu Blue, which I'm getting rid of, and a Regal Shield and some Yucatans, which you'll see in the video, or saw in the video. I don't know. I might put it at the beginning, honestly. But I think that's it for this room. I do have my Summer Glory, which I cannot lift. It's very heavy. So you'll see that at the beginning of the video. Or did see it. It's very pretty, very beautiful. Very happy as well. Yeah, I think that's it for this room, honestly. And then the cabinet, which I'll show in next video to kind of talk about all my new anthurium that are in there and the ones that are for sale, and the seedlings that I've got and some of my variegated plants. I did have a question a while back about making a video solely on variegated plants, talking about it, and I think I will at some point here. I just have to kind of gather my thoughts and figure out the types of things I should talk about and say, and then I will do that. So yeah, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very, very, very much. As always, you're amazing. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new, thank you. You're awesome. And if you're, back again, you put up with me this long, thank you. You're awesome. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful weekend, depending on when this goes up. And hopefully everybody's staying safe, happy, and keep that plant life going, And throw me any questions you have, and I'll gladly answer them. Bye, guys.